Well, I used to be a stripper back then when I was 17, 18, 19 years old, and I made the bukus of money. I'd bring home at least $15 to $2,000 a night in my boot. And I've always been a sexist one in the family. I've always had comments from thousands of people.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bad Potatoes Podcast. I'm Travis, the biggest, the meanest, and the baddest. The one to my right, or in the white hoodie, is Michael, the sexiest one.
Oh, whoa!
And the other one's Roy, the dancing outlaw.
I like these intros.
In this week's movie, we watched The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Hi, Subab.
Oh man, I was about to do that too.
Well, I'm the sexy one, so I'm Subab.
Oh my God, she is
you
sexy.
Jesco.
Yeah, you're Jesco.
I got the brain damage.
Hi, Subab.
Have you guys ever seen it prior to this?
Yes, I have.
I've seen it once.
Back in, I think, 2012. Long time ago, I've seen it.
It's so gross, but it's so good.
Dude, when you said that, and I was like, I don't know what that is. And then you explained the Taco Bell drive-thru. I knew exactly what it was. And I was excited to watch it again.
I think that's my favorite part in the whole movie.
Oh, yeah. It's by far.
Man, I saw this from an old friend named Taylor, and she was just doing the voice, the Zubab, my name is Zubab. And I was just like, are you pretending to have like one of those like robot things? And she's like, no. And she showed me that clip of her actual voice, and I can't believe it, dude. They progressively get worse. Like all, four of the sisters have it?
No, there's three sisters.
And a cousin.
And then a bunch of nieces and nephews.
But that voice is so common in that area. It's so weird. All the girls die like this.
It's all the drugs and fucking smoking and living around all that coal, probably.
But the dudes don't sound like that.
That's true, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, throughout the whole movie, I saw one bottle of water, and the rest is all soda and alcohol and.
See, that's like a bad thing, man.
Travis, this is your pick, so just why don't you cover it in like a, tell us what the movie is.
Short summary?
Yeah, short summary, and then we'll get into it.
So it's about this famous family of hillbillies from West Virginia.
Famous.
They're just some of the worst people on the planet. Their dad was a coal miner / like tap dance phenom.
Ended up 50 something steps.
Yeah, and like he invented 8 others, and then just taught his kids to be just the biggest pieces of shit on the planet. Talking about like fraud and how to get fake prescriptions, and
just work the
then,
system.
And then he dies in a gunfight, like it's the Wild West, while having a colostomy bag on him.
Oh my God!
Imagine you get that colostomy bag shot.
And just poop, just starts squirting.
Instead of blood. They're like, patch him up.
I'm sure that wouldn't be the first time either.
And then it just follows the travels or their life over the course of a year. And it just shows just how big of just trash they are.
Dude, it seems whites. a whole lot longer than a year.
Like, and they cut out 6 months.
Yeah. I want to see that footage.
Yeah, exactly.
See what was going on when the guy, so they like show up at this trailer, and this guy's like flinging around his rifle and like, this is redneck stuff.
That's and Brandon, right?
Yeah, like goes out.
No, his name was Derek.
Starts shooting like cans of soap or bottles of soap and stuff because he's never gonna use it. So he's like out there shooting it, and he comes back in and starts giving his cousin a tattoo. And dude, I was kind of jealous. Like they don't have. They're always doing something. They're always got something going on. Never just on their phone. They're just, yeah, I'm gonna go shoot this. I'm gonna go get my cousin a tattoo. I'm gonna go to the bar and tap dance.
Jesus. Yeah, they show that scene of her. He's like messing with the rifle, the 30-30, and he's like just like swinging it around in this little tiny living room trailer living room. And before that, at the beginning of the movie, she's talking about the family tree, and then she had that cousin that shot himself in the head because he didn't think.
No, that was the brother, one of the brothers.
It's like you think you'd learn, you know?
Well, especially in that family, that's like what 6 of them died from gun-related injuries.
Yeah, so it starts off showing like the family tree, the mom and the dad, and then it goes up and it instantly tells you like this person's dead, this person's dead, this person's dead, this person's dead, and they're all dead from like. And they show the pictures of the guy got shot in the face, the other one got shot in the boob, like.
No, that was one of the sisters' husbands killed those 2.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But one of the pictures was the brother who was shot and killed, and then the other brother shot and killed himself, and then 2 of the sisters I think were shot and killed, and then the dad.
Yeah, and the dad was shot and killed. It's
Dude, Virginia,
dude, and then they cut to the prosecutors and judges and police of like West Virginia, Boone County. And dude, those guys are pretty much like pleading with the Dickhouse people, like, and the viewers, like, this isn't what we are. This is not West Virginia.
Please don't think that this is how the rest of us are.
Yeah, they like, please.
yeah, they're talking about that guy who went to MIT.
Yeah, just that other poor kid who just has a great future, and like they're filming the people who steal from that dude's family, probably.
Yeah,
the
like,
white trash family.
Go follow that guy around with the camera.
Yeah, why are you following him? I don't get it.
Like Sue Bob, the sexy one.
Oh my!
She was saying how like she's was a stripper when she was 16, 17, and 18.
Mm-hmm.
Just making two grand a night.
And then later they go to the bar, and this old man, like he's probably 60s, playing the banjo. He's like, "This is Sue Bob, the prettiest titties I've ever seen."
And she's just gyrating just the most disgustingly white trash way she can.
Dude,
Oh yeah, and those wet sweatpants.
Common theme is her. They're like, and the music's like, and they're like dancing like they're in the club. But they go to the bowling alley and they start dropping and start gyrating too.
So nasty.
the
Well,
bowling
that's what
alley.
happens when you drink Bud Light, didn't you hear?
Turns gay.
And well, they're not gay.
They're drinking Budweiser.
Oh, okay,
True.
so they're safe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've already never wanted to go to Virginia, but like, I
I don't even know
never.
what's there.
Wait, that makes you not want to go more?
Dude, yeah, never ever want to go that way.
Imagine the tail you could pull.
I was like,
Did
I
you
think
see
that going around?
Did you see any brown people in that documentary?
no.
Oh, I got one for you. So Sue Bob, you see her daughter a couple times in the like background. She's actually fucking hot.
Oh no.
Her name is Ashley Poe. She's TikTok famous.
Really?
She has over 300,000 followers.
I've heard of that. I actually heard
She
of
has a
that.
So
cooking show.
she's the sexy one. Not
She's
Subaru.
really hot. And the funny part is, her husband's black.
Oh,
That's normal.
No,
Not
but
over
imagine
there.
her bringing a black man home.
to the whites.
She probably disassociated herself completely
Nope.
from that family.
Nope.
No,
She still talks about him. I was looking through her TikTok last night.
My
But-
mom's Zubab.
But on the subject of them being hot, or the one daughter being hot, the first thought I had, because they're going down the family tree. What's her name? The biggest and meanest?
Mamie?
Mamie. Yeah, she's like showing her pictures of when she was young, and the guys and the girls are not terrible looking. Like
If they
when
were
they're younger.
Yeah, I was like, if they were healthy, they all would be kind of normal again. But
Yeah, because they have really high cheekbones, and like they just like have like very almond shaped eyes, like very like they have attractive features. Like the guy, the famous tap dancer,
Jesco?
when he was young, he kind of looked like who's that dude from the tattoo show? He has like really thick eyelashes and like dark black hair. I don't know.
The
He
rapper?
was a handsome fella, And I was like,
He's
Jesus
still not a
Christ.
bad looking dude, but he's terrifying. Imagine just meeting that guy, just the way he talks, and he's just not all there. Like, you just know the wrong word to that guy, you'll catch a bullet or a knife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if he's drinking and he's on drugs, he's a blast to be around.
Yeah, but also he says, you say anything wrong, though, and that'll flip a switch, and he has no problem killing you.
Yeah,
He's
that
done
guy
it before.
he's got
like,
that Elvis Presley tattoo, which represents his good side. And then he's got the Charles Manson tattoo.
And the Charles Manson is like fire and he's in hell. And then Elvis Presley has like the rebel flag behind him.
There's no good tattoos in that movie at all.
Oh, and then the tattoo I was talking about earlier in the trailer park on his cousin. He was trying to spell Miranda, and he kept spelling it wrong over and over.
With an A, not an E.
M-A. She's like, no, it's M-A.
which
is
she
so
spelled it
weird.
bad anyways.
Yeah,
Like,
it's M-I, right?
it's M-A.
What? Miranda?
Well, I guess they could be spelled anyway, but yeah, it's such a gnarly movie. Like, it's like in the beginning when they're at the grandma's birthday party.
Oh, the
80.
dude. Okay, so the mom.
They get the age wrong
Oh, yeah.
because she turns 84 and they have 85 on her
83.
cake.
Oh, I thought they had 83.
Oh, yeah.
But, dude, the mom is actually like. She's the same.
Yeah, good person.
She raised 35 kids. Or 36 kids. And, like, took in, like, everybody that. You know, they probably killed their parents and just took their babies or whatever. But still, she raised them.
They took her baby.
They dug her baby. But the grandma, the one at the bottom, is actually pretty good.
Bertie Mae was her name.
And the brother that ran away.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Forgot.
Tony.
about
Yeah, and then they make fun of the other family.
it. Yeah, we're so much better than them.
Like,
They're
my
just
dad,
like.
he's got his own house in a marijuana leaf hat.
I felt really bad for the mom on her birthday. They're just smoking pills and
Yeah, just snorting pills, just trying to get her high, and just go to your own homes and do this.
Yeah, they're
Dude,
like, this is gonna be a party, and it's the mom's 84th birthday, and they're like, there's gonna be a party, and they're smoking weed, and she's like, I don't want to smell that. And then they're holding her down.
dude, and she's completely okay with smelling cigarettes.
Yeah,
But
she
not
don't
weed.
smell that weed. That's the devil's lettuce.
I was like, that place must stink so bad because if you haven't seen this movie, this apartment they're in is tiny. It's like a
Like
studio.
3 or 4 of them live all in that hallway. Like, they all live above that store. I noticed that
Yeah.
the last time I watched it.
Because Jesco lives there too,
Mm-hmm.
and he's saying that's his own prison,
Oh yeah, that's right.
but it's just a little room.
Looks terrible. Well, then none of them work, right? Except that one brother that got away. They just all live off on unemployment and
Oh yeah,
I
they
think-
live
I
off
think
Social
Jesco-
Security.
I think Jesco makes money because he's technically famous.
Yeah.
Virginia famous.
Well, he's famous. I was trying to find the Dancing Outlaw, his documentary.
Yeah.
Documentary. I said that weird,
Documentary.
but I couldn't find it on YouTube, or a good one on YouTube.
I bet my mom's more famous on TikTok.
Probably.
That
I'm not
is.
saying. Your mom is super famous.
It's kind of weird.
Oh, dude, almost 1 million views on eggs and rice.
Dude, that's like one of my favorite meals ever. Just eggs and rice, scrambled eggs and leftover Mexican rice. So good.
And it's crazy. Your mom's super freaking hot too.
Stop. I knew you were gonna say it. Did I?
No, they get into Kirk. Let's get into Kirk.
Okay.
So Kirk is the blonde sister, and she.
No, she's the niece. She's the Bo's her mom. One of the three
Oh yeah,
sisters.
she's a cousin.
Hold on. Let's touch on Bocephus.
Bocephus.
That's her fucking name.
Oh.
That's her name.
No, her name was Bo, but they call her Bo Cephas as
She-
a nickname.
Dude, it's so gross. She's got a little face tattoo, and she's like, "I've been known to smoke a little crack." I thought that was so weird. They're just like confessing to these cameras.
Yo,
And then
where we're getting
her
with
son-
Kirk.
Her son's the one with the gun. That's Kirk's brother also.
God, this
So-
movie was hard.
Okay, so yeah, Bo's daughter, Kirk, she has a husband, or had a husband, that cheated on
She's
her.
super
with,
religious too.
yeah, cheated on her with one of her cousins. So she tried to slit his throat.
She would have killed that motherfucker.
Yeah, so she like stabbed him and stuff, and then she's like, I hope nobody sees this, because it's like she's confessing to murder pretty much. And there's like 5 cameras around her.
And they're like, wait, don't say anything you don't want to say. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want that motherfucker to hear this.
Yeah, and then
I was
she
trying to
switches,
kill you.
and she wants him to hear it
And she was pregnant the whole time.
the whole time. Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't even know, but she was pregnant.
You find out she's pregnant with that guy, and then all of a sudden a switch flips,
Yeah,
and
And then she just talks slower and slower as the movie goes on.
dude, she's so high on pills.
It is.
Well, it's like she's nodding off. She can't even she talk like this, shake her titties.
what
Her son is so annoying too.
What was the dad's name of this? Kirk, or the son, Kirk's husband.
Charles.
Oh yeah, she's like, Charles.
Or no.
You're this.
No, it's not Charles. It
Dennis.
was Dennis.
Dennis. Yeah, she's like, Dennis, you're this to me. He's just flipping off the camera.
Little kid.
But that little kid reminds me of some of my friends when I had in apartments.
Yeah.
Exactly like them.
Some of this family reminds me of the friends we had in those apartments.
Yeah, that's what when I was watching it. I was saying that I was like,
Haircut, teeth, and all.
Holy crap! Freaking barely walking, trying to crack open the Coke or Pepsi with their teeth.
They're just ripping out teeth while they're doing it because they're
Yeah.
so rotten.
Exactly.
Like Charlie Day.
But yeah, they remind me of them a lot. I kind of miss them.
Speaking of which, I'm not gonna say any names. Oh, they're probably not gonna watch it. But remember the youngest one?
Yeah.
I taught him how to skateboard,
Yeah.
and now that dude's like sponsored.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's got like a bunch of shit on his Facebook.
Oh.
I did that. He doesn't remember me.
Oh, did you reach out to him?
No,
Oh.
but
Yeah, because I did see him
I gave him
talking
give
about
him his-
skateboarding a long time ago.
his first skateboard.
You
Then got in
influence.
trouble because he had head lice, so they had to shave his head. And I told him for Halloween that year he can be a butt because they could just draw a line down his head. And he went and told on me.
That's awesome.
Travis said that I could be a butt.
This same kid also found a probably 4-month-old cheeseburger from McDonald's on a
Dude.
table
No,
and ate it.
He would okay. He had a under the stairs at the apartments. There was a hot water heater, or little not hot water heater maybe, but a little cubby thing they can put. But he had a big ambulance, and he would store food in the back of that ambulance. And months later, he would go in the back of the ambulance, pop the double door open, grab 4-month-old cheeseburger, and we're like, "What are you eating?" And you would go back, and he would be. That's how he found out he's storing food in the ambulance.
Was he poor? Like, or
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
all were.
were poor.
Okay, 'cause, like-
poor to where you're hiding food in ambulances for months on end.
That's wild. We all grew up in trailers, right? I grew up in a
I
trailer.
didn't grow up in a trailer, but
Apartment.
I lived
You
in it one.
were born in trailer.
I was apartment trash, then I became trailer trash.
Nice. You upgraded a little bit, or no?
I think I downgraded. But
But they're the ones that taught me to drink soda off the cement. Like if you pour like Coca-Cola on the hot cement, you slurp it off the hot cement. It's pretty good.
Horrible.
Dude,
And I was like, wow, this is pretty cool.
you should reenact that.
No, that'd be so gross because you get like the minerals in the salt from the earth.
it's like mineral water,
Yeah.
but soda,
It's
I think we got
delicious.
something here if this podcast doesn't work out.
right? This sell dirt soda.
Oh,
But anyways, back to Kirk.
Sorry.
So after we find out 6 months later that she had just given birth to Dennis's baby, it cuts to them in the hospital.
oh
And-
God.
Not even, probably 2 hours later, just popped a kid out, and they're just smashing pills and snorting them right there in the hospital.
Yeah, the baby's right next to the bed.
Yeah, like you see her look real quick. Oh, is she awake? Is she gonna see me do it?
Yeah.
And then do it.
And,
And
she
then-
calls it, that's future Miss America
Yeah.
right there.
And then she pops back out. She's like, Miss Universe.
No, she didn't talk like that. She's Miss
Oh yeah, she's
a
man,
slow talker.
and then she has a real twang on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Dude, that
she
twang
them
is
bars.
so gross. Like,
And go ahead.
I'm sorry, that twang, like girls could be like say super hot, but if they talk like that, it's so gross. And I don't
Yeah,
know.
because they're probably special needs.
No, dude, it's just that accent is so nasty. I don't know. Sorry, fellas, if you're hearing this and you have an accent, but damn.
And I noticed too, like after they take the baby because they want to make sure it's safe, because which they lied to her. They're like
Yeah.
CPS has come to get this because we probably found all the drugs you were hiding. But she doesn't even leave the hospital room to smoke.
Oh yeah, she's smoking.
She just
right
sits in the
there.
window and just smokes in the hospital room. Like what the fuck? Like how disrespectful the brains of this family. They just don't care about anything
Yeah,
but themselves.
but themselves. Like you notice that whenever they're talking about anything. Oh,
anyone's
yeah.
ex-wives or girlfriends or
We'll get-
their current wife and girlfriend.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll get to that in a little bit because it all connects to Kirk. But after the baby gets taken away, and they're like going to go to Taco Bell and get her something to eat because they're like she's crying, she's pretty sad, so let's cheer her up with some food. Oh, that scene is the best scene of the whole movie. Is the Taco Bell scene.
Just can we get a steak quesadilla?
No, she wants fajitas.
Though she says quesadilla at first, and she goes with just cheese and fajitas,
Oh,
and then she says something else. It's like he says, "Oh, sorry, ma'am, we don't serve fajitas."
Do you
Why
mean
the fuck
fajita?
is it on the menu?
yeah. Well, no. He's like, I think you mean gordita.
Oh yeah,
Dude, so and then she's like, "Can you repeat that back to me?"
it just drives off.
And he's talking, and she just leaves.
He's like, yeah, one gordita, and she's like, we don't do it. And then they're waiting in line, and you could see people eating on the inside. And there's somebody they know on the inside, and they're like honking
Just
the
the
horn.
nicest, probably family too. They just look so
Yeah,
proper
they're
and
just sitting eating some Taco Bell, normal clothes, normal teeth, hair. But she's laying on the horn burn, burn, in the drive-through, and they turn around and then the family's like, hi, hi, like waving all nicely, and you can't hear it.
they took her baby. They took her baby.
And yeah,
She's
and that-
crying.
Well, that's Sue Bob. That's Sue Bob yelling out the window. They took her baby. And Kirk's in the passenger seat waiting for her fajitas, crying.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's why would you point your sister out like that? Or
It's her
cousin?
niece.
I don't even know what they are, dude.
Actually, I don't even know what they are either.
That's
There's
their
probably
cousin. Their cousin.
some inbred stuff going on.
Because
It's-
Bo is Maney's sister.
It's Subob, Bo, Mamie, Jesco, and Pony are all siblings.
Yeah, there's definitely incest going on in there.
Because, like, imagine just that, the teeth. Their teeth are so bad.
Yeah, they
Like,
are
there's
pretty
no
bad.
way they're, like, not. That's like British bad.
Just British people.
It's fine. We have, German and Indian. Is that what it was?
African.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's from
I think it
Africa.
was. No, I think it was India. We're international, by the way.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
you
international
took your
listeners.
test too?
No, we're talking about our
Oh,
listeners.
sorry. I thought you're talking about your DNA test.
I am
Oh,
African.
Or
everyone is.
0.02% African.
No, I'm 3% African.
Sorry.
I don't know why you're laughing at that.
Everyone
Oh.
is, man, because that's where people came from.
Not
That's
you.
what they like.
Yeah. We just
You
left
came-
very fast.
Virginia.
Yeah, you're from West Virginia.
Nah, I'm like equally just white though. I'm from the UK. Like not
Oh.
even anywhere cool. It's just like London.
Yeah, that's where my white is. London, Britain.
So boring.
Boring, ain't it? But you know what's not boring? Freaking this drama. So after Taco Bell, Mousy gets out of jail.
Which is Mamie's daughter.
Yeah, so they're gonna go pick up Mousy from jail, and then Mousy gets out. And what's Mousy in jail for?
I think hers was something drug related.
Something. And then, so I have the notes on Mousy because they're so funny. So Mousy gets out of jail. The husband cheats on.
This guy's name's Charles.
Okay, it's. So Mousy's boyfriend leaves his girlfriend for Mousy, and then Mousy goes to jail. Boyfriend goes back to his original girlfriend. Mousy gets out of jail, and they pick her up. And then they go to the boyfriend's house to pick up the boyfriend. And then the boyfriend leaves his old girlfriend for Mousy again.
Who's pregnant.
Right in front of her. She's like, doesn't want to be on camera. And then they go out, and she's like, kiss me. And then, like,
Oh my god.
he doesn't want to kiss her, so she starts ripping his chest hair out. She's like, do it.
And everyone in this fucking show is shirtless.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, in the bar, the guy's gambling on the machine.
Yeah.
No shirt.
Dude, the humidity must be crazy over there.
But then to win Charles back, she goes to the grocery store where they got married.
So fucking stupid.
So they went to go get
They're
some
just in
prescriptions.
the flower section.
Yeah, they went
It's
to
so-
get prescriptions from the pharmacist, but the pharmacist happens to be like a minister, and he brings them to the flower section and marries them in the flower section. And
Because she felt like getting married.
he thought that was so romantic that he never moved back in with his girlfriend.
Did you mention
Stayed with
that
Mousy.
that this Charles guy got with
Oh, that's right.
got with
So,
Kurt?
that
Yes.
saga, it went. He marries Mamie back in the day. Cheats on her with the girl who he ends up living with, and then Mamie goes to prison for like 2 months. Wrote your camera's super blurry.
Whoa. Fix. Don't worry, keep talking. It'll fix.
There you
There
go.
it goes. But and then she goes to prison for 2 months. That guy shacks up with Kirk, moves her into Mamie what is her name? I'm drawing a blank.
Mousy.
Mousie's house, and then Mousy gets out, and Kirk destroys all of her wedding photos, her wedding dress, and gets thrown out by Charles and Mousy. Mousy and Charles get back together, and then Mousy goes back to prison, gets back with the other chick, ends up getting her pregnant, and then Mousy gets out for the final time, goes and steals Charles back from the pregnant girlfriend, and then he never goes back except for when he wants sex.
It's
Dude.
yeah. They mentioned that, except for he still occasionally sleeps with her.
Yeah.
But what's weird
And
is
she's like-
she cheats on Mousy with Kirk, or Kirk, is cheating with one of her cousins. But when it happens to her, she does attempted murder.
I was always wondering who the cousin was. I bet you it was Mousy.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, definitely. She was like the way she was trying to get that dude to sleep with her was rapey. Like she's got him
Not
hostage.
rape. They're married.
No, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it.
Through sickness of health, dude.
So
That includes mental.
when she is drinking that Budweiser in the back of the seat,
And she's
I didn't see that.
just trying to turn him on.
she's like, "That's your cock tonight."
Oh, yeah. And she's like, I'm gonna,
Right,
I'm gonna
right
get
next
some dick.
to her clearly underage nephew.
Dude, and
Who's
he's
drinking
he's
and
loving
smoking.
it. He's loving the whole. Oh, there goes Travis being white as hell.
DP. And,
Oops.
Oh, you know what you should
Oops.
go outside, pour a little bit on the cement, slurp it up.
slurp it up.
Well, Nick just did power wash,
Yeah, it's pretty
so it
good.
might be clean.
Did you get your underwear?
No,
The skids
I don't wear
off?
underwear. That's just
Ooh.
skid marks my shorts.
Just straight on the jeans, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
That way no one can see them unless they're inside my shorts,
Ooh, that's so stinky.
and they're that's why they're brown.
That's another thing I was gonna say. When you mentioned stinky, they must stink so bad.
You think?
Like, oh yeah, they smell like cat pee and fucking cigarettes.
There
You
wasn't
know?
any animals.
Yeah, there
besides
wasn't
the
any
two
cats.
dogs.
They shoot them all.
Yeah, well, still, you can smell like cat pee without cats.
I guess.
No,
so.
but they for sure smell like
beer bar from
cigarettes and
Like a old college couch that just got beer spilt on it
yep.
frequently, and then ugh, they probably stink. I don't know. This movie grossed me out. Legitimately grossed me out.
Down. It's a gross movie. For
Like
sure.
the grandma's birthday, they're already smoking, doing drugs right in front of her, but then that dude gets butt ass naked and spreads his ass cheeks.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
So did I.
He that's her adopted son, so that's technically a sibling, and he's just wagging his dick in his sister's face.
Oh, grandma's there too.
Yeah, or his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone just seeing his dick, and then at the end. So all right, we'll get to this. So we talked about Mousy, right?
Yes.
And then after Kirk finds out if she wants to get her daughter back, she has to go to rehab.
Yes.
And so they're like, "Fuck it, I got 48 hours to party," and then somehow Kirk and Mousy and Subob go partying together, even though they just had this crazy like fight, years past and destroyed her wedding photos and all that shit, and they're out getting fucked up, and you see Kirk's boobs.
Dude, that was so. She
Say
just
it-
had a
say it,
baby.
Travis. Say it,
Mhm.
Travis.
Huh?
What are you gonna say about her boobs?
They're gross, but the adopted brother's there too, and he is like trying to fondle her bare tits.
No, I thought he was trying to pull the.
No, he goes, "Oh, you got some nice titties," and he goes and grab him, and she slaps his hand away,
Oh God.
like just.
Yeah, definitely. Incest
But
going on.
inside, so she's trying to go to rehab to get the baby back, and she still doesn't understand why they took the baby. Really, besides drugs.
Well, those kind of people never understand why they're in the wrong.
Yeah, and then they're in the bar bathroom snorting lines, talking about she's gonna go rehab,
Yeah.
and that's where that guy's like, Subob has the prettiest titties I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh! When he's like announcing them, he's like, I had to write it down because it made me laugh so bad. He's like, they're gonna dance, they're gonna shake their titties, dirt titties. Dude, I don't know why that made me laugh so hard, but
That guy was so gross.
Yeah, he was. But
I
that
couldn't imagine like living. Like I live in Hermiston, which is pretty fucking hick, but that place is a million times more just country and
Okay, so
It's-
don't view me as any different, but these movies make me want to go there.
I'm not saying I wouldn't like to visit.
Like if you watch the Dark Carnival documentary, have you seen that? It's a Juggalo documentary.
Uh-uh.
oh,
It makes me want to go to Dark Carnival.
That might be cool.
Like I'm trying to get I just want to drive a weird truck. Don't care about it because I'm pretty reckless. So down there, I could break all the stuff I want. And it's fine. But here, I can't.
I don't know, dude. I'm not that reckless, so it's weird. It's like a weird. It feels so foreign, but it's right here, you know, the United States.
Yeah, but imagine how much better you'd feel about yourself.
Just go down there when you're feeling sad and you're like,
Yeah, whenever you feel real depressed, just head to West Virginia.
the Boone County.
And you're like, yeah, like,
because, you know, the
all right.
rest of West Virginia is not like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all right, I see these people. I'm way above them.
No, you're not, because they are.
I
better than
feel
you.
like it. I got nicer clothes.
Dude, they got
Even
some
though
nice
you-
trucks, though. Nice trucks and cars.
Because they get free money and they sell drugs.
True.
Dude, Kirk does 3 months in rehab,
Yeah, not bad.
gets sober, and
Comes
it's
back and-
insane how much better she looks when she gets out. Like,
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Instantly looks better.
her hair like rose, her skin is like not as pale, and
And her face is
Wrinkled up.
fuller.
yeah, it's so weird. Like she was drinking water, you know, and she's a plant, and it's like just came back to life.
Photosynthesis happened.
Yeah, exactly.
It's wild. Don't do drugs, kids.
White trash is pretty awesome.
Dude, don't be white trash.
I have white
Or
trash in my
overcome it.
blood.
Like
had-
me.
I had neighbors. So I grew up in this trailer by Burger King, and it was me and my two brothers and my mom.
Oh, explain your
And then-
room, though. That room was sick.
Oh my god, my room. So it was a 2-bedroom double wide trailer, and I had two brothers that were like 4 years and 3 years younger than me, and I was in high school, so it was like, I need my own space, you know?
I need to
Like,
jerk off.
Yeah, I need to get fucking this frustration out of me, but oh my god. So
Did you just
I-
do this like every girl ever?
I don't know. Did I?
Yes.
I don't know. Do girls do that?
Oh my god, yeah, they do that. It's a thing.
Oh,
Okay, well I guess I'm a girl now. Just kidding. But
Got
oh
the
my
tits
gosh,
for it.
I can't believe you're telling this story. You be quiet.
Sorry.
Uh,
Continue.
I thought it would be a good idea to move my bed at the time, which was basically a cot, like a spring-loaded mattress that folds in half, and I moved that into my mom's like walk-in closet, and then I had a TV at the end of that, and my clothes hung above my bed, and so that was my room. You literally open the door and there's my bed, and you could just lay on it.
dude, I remember I came
So you were
over.
jerking off in your mom's closet?
Yeah.
Derek, remember Derek? He would tell me that I would come out of the closet every morning.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Damn.
But yeah, I remember going over. I was like, let me go to your room. Just a little
No.
closet. I was like, whoa. It's kind of sick, though.
This guy's poor.
No, I grew up super poor, so I knew. It was cool. Like, my bed frame was those egg crates.
That was stylish, though. Like that was crafty. That's a crackhead crafty.
That's all. Well, yeah, my mom was super crackhead crafty. And
I had the luxury, dude. Go ahead.
Well, oh, I was just saying,
What's
like,
on my next?
my sister's room was just piled up from like knee height. Like you couldn't even open the door. It was just knee height, full of just junk. And my sister just slept with my mom in her bed.
Remember, because I'd sleep in that room sometimes. It was just clothes.
Yep.
You just like made a bed out of clothes.
Yeah, you just made a nest and you got head lice.
I wish I knew you back then.
Head lice and
I wish you knew me back
Ringworm.
then too. It was fun. Yeah, that room had some had bugs. It was crazy.
because it wasn't clean laundry.
No. And then like, dude, I go to school and they do head lice check, and I didn't understand it at the time, but they'd give everybody a piece of paper, and some kids would have a different color paper, and that means like, oh, this kid has head lice, send him home. And I didn't know that, so there's like me and like a couple white trash kids and a couple Mexicans got sent home. So I was like, all right, whatever, I gotta go home. and tell them, I'm getting mayonnaise slathered on my head. And I don't know what's going on. And then, yeah, I realized I just get head lice all the time.
I always appreciated that about my mom. Like as I got older, is I was never the kid with head lice.
But I got it a bunch.
Yeah, I got a bunch too.
Our neighbor kids had head lice all the time, but my mom would like sit us down with the comb and the fucking napkin or towel, and she would get her nails and just like kill them.
Yep, pop them
if they had them. Yeah, I was just like, it's like grooming time, a little monkey.
Yeah, I grew myself. Pull them out. Yeah, pop them, flick them.
Yep.
Jesus Christ,
it's so gross.
But dude, when I was a kid, you don't
just
understand
how frequent it happened.
Yeah, I was like, you don't understand how dirty I was.
Michael was one of the most disgusting. Like, he's still pretty gross, but this kid's wore a pair of socks that rotted off of his feet.
Never changed.
They were black, and like how a sock will get a hole or whatever. This wasn't because of wear; it was rot that just fell apart.
Or they were or they were super hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they just stand by themselves.
They developed a crust.
That's so
I had a pair of shorts that did that.
Gross.
They super cool because it was like 98, something like that, 96, 97 in that area. And so the really long jean shorts were popular, right?
Oh god.
Oh.
And I finally got a pair, and they were fuchsia.
Ooh.
They weren't even jean. They were just like a weird purple color.
Gross.
And I wore them every single day because my mom didn't do laundry, much like Michael's mom.
Yep.
And so I just wore the same shorts every day during the summer, to the point where they would stand up when I took them off.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, me and Michael grew up in the same apartments.
Yeah.
And I kind of had the luxury. I had 2 bedrooms because my mom was a weird crackhead, and she just didn't like leaving the living room. So she slept on the couch. So I had one room to sleep in, which was gross, and one room to play in.
Dude,
and I had 3 beds. I had a bunk bed in one, and then a queen in the other.
I remember going to your house for your birthday party, and the room on the left, when you go upstairs, had 2 Super Nintendos with Final Fight 1 and Final Fight 2. I was like, this is the sickest birthday party ever. I just
they weren't even
Final
mine.
Fight. No,
I don't remember whose they were.
Your mom
I think someone brought them over.
Jared or something. Jared and Aaron or something.
Mm-hmm.
But then my white trash friend, he's a cop now, but he would hold a pillow up for me, and I'd run on the bed and spear it out the window, run through the front door, hold the pillow for him. He would spear it out the window, run around through the front door, and we'd just take turns spearing the pillow out the window.
That sounds like a lot of fun. We had a door that wouldn't even lock. You could just push it open, or front door to our trailer.
Front door?
Front door. Sorry, it's coming out. That was
the hillbilly in you.
Yeah, and then we had a swamp cooler on the roof, but it didn't work properly. So you'd have to turn on the hose and spray it from the ground up to get it cold.
That's so fucking funny because the same friend who's a cop now, that's what we used to have to do at his old trailer after we had grew up and we all became like trailer park kids instead of apartment kids.
Downgraded a little bit.
But you would just smell the must.
Oh yeah,
from the water because it would just be moldy inside the entire fucking.
Was it the one out
unit?
At Minnehaha?
Well, that was one of them.
I was like, that trailer was gnarly because I'd sleep on the floor, and there was a hole in the floor, and the only thing keeping you from falling through the hole was carpet.
Yeah.
So I would sleep on that carpet like a hammock, or I'd sleep in the hole like a hammock. It was crazy.
It was the one in right, like kind of by the apartments, whatever that was across 11th.
Okay.
Dude, one time, so we had a septic tank in the backyard that just got too clogged or something, and I remember we had to fucking dig it up basically so that way we could have we had room to like flush our toilets or whatever. I don't know exactly how it worked, but we had to like have it exposed. And the thing that really hurt my feelings when I was younger, I had this friend that lived up in the the big suburban homes, like right up the hill, and he would come down and hang out all the time. And he like one day told me he couldn't come over anymore. I was just like, what? Like, why not? And then his parents didn't want us over at his house. Like, they would never let us in. And I didn't understand these things when I was younger. And then he's like, well, my mom said that it's dangerous because your septic tank is exposed. And then I was just like, it made me feel so trashy and dirty. I was like, oh, but dude, we had so much fun around it. We've had like several kids fall and slip into it because we played like tag, or we'd make a bike track in our front yard to our backyard and like jump over the hole. And if you couldn't make it, then you would fall in the poop. It was disgusting, but that's trash.
Dude, I had something like that too. I didn't realize I was poor because my mom didn't pay for water, just electricity. And we were in this little house, and she was telling us like, oh, like you can only flush every certain poops, or pees or whatever. So poop would just pile up in the toilet and just stink so bad. And then you'd have to go outside, get some water poured in the top and flush. And my friend came over, and he's like, why there's a lot of poop in here. I was like, yeah, dude, it's cool.
Just like, poop on top of it.
Poop in it. We'll go get some water from outside. We'll pour it in the top, and it'll flush. And he's like, all right. So he pooped on it, pooped on the poop, and then we went outside, got some water, and flushed it, and just played games.
It must have stunk so bad.
Dude, that smell will never leave my mind. If I smell something like that, I just have flashbacks of that house.
You're like PTSD.
Yeah, so... And then
my childhood.
My mom would just pass out with her eyes open. The screen's just blue. So I'd come home and she's just
so
like...
scary.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I'm just like, Mom? But she'd be like... And I'm like, oh, okay, she's alive.
Man.
I think the moment I realized I was white trash, this is a kind of a sad story, but I got partnered up in 4th grade with like the most popular kids in school to do a project. So I was stoked. Like I'm in. These guys are gonna be my friends. And one of the kids happened to live right across the street from our apartments, and so we were all gonna meet up at his house. And they all come trudging through our disgusting apartments to my door on a Saturday. And they knock, and I'm like, oh, hey, guys, as cat piss smell and cigarettes probably just
smash them,
pulls them over. And like, oh, let me tell my mom I'm leaving. I go, Mom, I'm going to go to these guys' house and do some homework. And my mom's like taking a shit. She throws the bathroom door open, mid-poop. And he goes, the fuck you are?
Oh,
you're not going nowhere. Your ass is grounded. Da-da-da-da, in front of the most popular kids in school who are about to become my friends.
My best friends.
Like, sorry, guys. I guess I can't go. You have to do the homework on your own. At the door. And you wonder why I did so great in school, huh?
I think
that stuck with you and your friends.
Yeah, they didn't forget.
No, there's no way.
I guess I was so cool because like my rich friends, they would still be my friends.
Well, I wasn't their friend in the first place. Like, that was my time to impress them.
I had this friend that his last name was Potter, but he had some money, but he lived down the street in the real houses.
They're trailers.
No,
they live across the street from me. Nope, they're trailers.
Yeah,
they're single wide. He lives in a double. My knuckle.
Yeah.
Those are double wides.
Those are trailers? No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, they still had money, though.
Oh, yeah.
And, I'd go there and have fun all the time, but I don't think he ever came to my house, but we'd go out in the field. Because where there's houses, there's fields now. We go catch bluegill in the canal.
Oh.
And then we go try to sell them at the yard sale.
Dude,
because we had a community yard sale at the apartments, and I told Potter about it. And so we went into the canal, and we just like, there's a tube that there's this like little bridge over it. So we went in the tube and just caught a trash bag filled with bluegill. And we didn't know you couldn't eat them or anything, but we brought them back to the apartment, and it was like laid out, just dumped a bag of like 52 bluegill. And was like, all right,
who
wants some? Yeah, so we tried to sell it, but nothing happened, so we just left 52 fish in the lawn.
Ooh, the stank like Travis's van.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you remember that?
yeah. That was gross.
That's a great van. You gotta go and ruin it.
It was
Did I ever
already
tell you guys what
ruined.
happened to it?
No, what happened to it?
So me and DJ were driving some like going to get a soda or something, and all of a
Gotta
sudden
stop.
it goes, it's, and it
Oh,
just starts
white smoke.
billowing out smoke.
Did
And
you
it
forget
the
about
engine.
oil?
I probably
Oh.
never had oil in the first place.
Yeah.
But so it just caught on fire, and we just called someone to come pick us up, and just left it there, never to see it again.
And you never heard anything about it?
Wasn't in my name.
Oh my
God.
god.
It was in my mom's boyfriend's name.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy though is when me and Travis were kids, we would walk through that scary field at night just to go get like sodas or the last chicken strips or burritos.
Mhm.
Like, could sometimes like 11 at night. Just
Yeah,
Well, their parents were awesome.
parents, yeah. There's no curfew, no nothing. There's crackheads.
Well, I
and
had a
Bob-
curfew, but
Oh.
You didn't give a shit.
my mom or my friends was like, "No, he's coming with us." No, he's not.
Yes,
Mom.
he is.
Dude,
Just-
I had the same thing. I felt so bad for my mom. I broke my
don't.
mom at such a young age. Like
Oh.
she did not give a shit. Like, you're grounded. No, I'm not.
See ya.
Like, I'm out here. You can't stop me.
Well, my mom would like stay in her room and do drugs and pass out. So I'm
And my mom was in there with her doing
Yeah.
drugs.
passed out. So I didn't have curfew. I didn't have rules. I just was like, yeah, all right. See ya.
Yeah, you're
Remember
hanging
one
out with
time
kids.
I was grounded, and Jared, Michael's brother, and our other friend Aaron came to the house to see if I could come outside and play. My mom was like, "No, he's not going outside." So she opens the door, yells at him, and they forced the door
Oh.
open, threw her outside, and locked her out until she said I could come out and play.
Oh, but so you guys can see, Travis's mom is like 4'1".
No, she's like 5 foot maybe,
She's
but she's a tiny woman.
Call her Yoda for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or Rita Repulsa. So her name was Rita, or is
Yeah.
Rita?
I've only met your mom one time.
It was awesome, huh?
It was at a gas station.
Was
I
she
don't
working?
remember.
Probably.
Oh yeah,
Boom at Walmart.
Yeah.
that's funny.
Oh, growing
Oh,
up
man.
was fun, dude.
It was kind of fun though. Like,
So I mean, back to the movie. Like we could get it.
Yeah.
yeah,
We understand.
We talk trash, but
We lived
we,
that life.
we walked in those shoes.
But that was I mean, I guess we could potato meter it now since we're
Well, I want to talk about the Brandon and the uncle part real quick.
Brandon. Go ahead. I don't know what you're talking about.
The Subob's son who was in prison.
Oh yeah, we skipped over that part.
oh,
Fucking
Ooh.
shoot. Then that's Mamie's boyfriend or husband or whatever. Like he tries to murder him over drugs or a gun or something like that. Just shoots him 3 times.
Yeah, so shoots him, blows his jaw off.
and then his neck.
And he shoots him in the neck, and it causes this part of his face to shift up and cover his eye with his cheek.
So he
he
thought he
has
was
to sit-
blind.
Yeah, and he has to. You can feel his eyeball still, so he's like got to do this until his fucking face falls back into place.
And then it falls back in his place and he can see again. So he's not blind, it's just his eye fell back into his head.
And that dynamic is so weird. Like they're both like, "Yeah, but that's my
love him."
nephew. I love him. He just tried to murder you, and you just tried to murder him. There's no
Over-
love there.
Over nothing.
Yeah, like a gun.
It's like Juggalos, dude. It's all about family.
Yeah, it is about family. That's what's up, Ninja.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. One has a bub.
Whoop 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 whoop.
Fago.
Dude, Fago Moon Mist
that's all
though?
I know.
Fago Moon Mist? It's so
I've never
good.
had that one. I've
So
tried
good.
the bomb pop one or whatever it is.
That's like the
the white
cherry
one?
one, right? Oh, okay.
I've never had a Fago in my life.
When you go
Really?
to Hermiston, I think Space Age has Fagos. Get the Fago Moon Mist.
So does the Sinclair's.
So good.
Okay, I'm gonna become a Juggalo though. So you'd
Dude,
be
when you start drinking that, yeah, you will be. It's that good.
perfect. Start painting my face.
Whoop, whoop.
I'll be like the fat crow, like Will Sasso.
Yeah, dude, that skit's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Should we move on to the segment?
Yeah, I'm down. Oh, then we potato meter it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'll go first.
I was gonna say.
I love it, but I wouldn't rank it that high. I'd probably give it like a 70.
That's high.
No way. I was low. I was gonna say 84.
Jesus.
Well, I think
It's good.
I think 70 just because, like, yeah, it's very interesting and good to watch. But wish, I don't know, maybe it was structured a little bit better or was, yeah,
That's what I was
lined
gonna
out
say.
better.
You're missing 6 months of footage.
Well, they only had an hour and a half to make the movie.
Yeah, but I'm
Should've-
sticking with 70.
I'll go 55.
So you hated it.
I mean,
You can't say you liked it at all. You give it a
Well, there's
55.
some,
I'd say I liked it.
Strange Wilderness could be a 30, but I love it.
No, 55 for me. I just this movie. I didn't want to watch it again. I
Oh,
had
you
to.
didn't? Dude, I was
Yeah.
excited.
Okay, I'll be
so-
generous. I'll give it a 60.
You can stick with your thing. I don't care. Your answer.
I'm judging you.
So 70, 84, and a 60.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Now we're going to move to the segment, and this movie was made by Dickhouse. So we're doing a tier
The
list.
guys who made all the Jackass movies and a bunch of TV shows on MTV. For those who don't know what Dickhouse is.
Let's watch
And we're
this.
going to put all their productions into a tier list.
All right, here we go. From S, A, B, C, D, and never seen. And we're starting off with Jackass Bad Grandpa.
I thought this movie was hilarious.
I
I
do
thought it
too. You thought it was what?
I hated it.
You did.
What?
I didn't like it. I don't. That's and like in all the Jackass movies, the grandpa segments aren't funny to me.
Oh, they're probably my favorite.
Yeah, that character's hilarious. What's his name?
Hubert, right, or something?
No, it's
Eugene. I don't know.
God damn it! It's a
Ditzman or something like that.
I'd put it an A for me.
I'd give it a C.
Okay, I'll give it a B. So right there,
So B.
B.
Being Evil. So I watched this a very long time ago, and don't.
I've never
remember
seen
it.
that one.
I've never seen it either.
All right, we're gonna put in never seen then. So Bad Grandpa is in B. Being Evil. Being Evil is Evil Knievel
Tribute
documentary.
movie, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and then this one, an Action Park or Action Point. Action Point.
It's not great, but the thing that gets me is it's a real movie, but they do all the stunts as if it was a Jackass movie.
That's
So
cool.
every injury is real.
But that said, that's the only cool part for me. But I'd put it a D.
I give
thought
it a
was
C.
Terrible. Like when I was
I'll give it a
watching
S-
it, I was like, "What the hell?" I was watching it with Jacob, and we both were like, "Let's go."
He left.
We wanted to.
This is the one where Johnny Knoxville owns that park, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a C because they're actually acting, and I love Chris Pontius, and to see him like act is great. Other than, cause I don't know, Chris Pontius is just my favorite. So if he's doing anything, I'll support it.
Okay, so low C. Fantasy Factory.
A fucking S tier for me. I fucking loved Fantasy Factory.
So Fantasy
That
Factory's
shit was
S for you.
so good.
I would say A. I really like Fantasy Factory too.
Yeah, A as well.
To see the business side of it, to see like all the shenanigans they got going on,
Hmm It was so good.
it was very good.
Dude, that one scene where they're playing dodgeball.
I just watched that the other day, and Chanel just gets lit up twice.
Twice.
Starts
Same
crying on
face.
camera. I feel
Oh.
so bad for it, but
What I didn't
So
like
funny.
about the show is drama, though. I hated
What?
it. I hated
I
drama.
fucking love drama.
Dude,
I
he's
hated him in Ridiculous.
He's such a baby.
Robin Big.
You have to have a drama in a show. Like Travis would probably be the drama. Of our
Probably.
show.
Hell no. Be the Rob.
So, Jackass, the TV show.
Oh, you are missing Robin Big on there, aren't you?
Robin Big wasn't on the list.
Yeah, it was.
Not on the.
I think it was.
I got everything.
I
on the
didn't
list.
see it. Yeah.
So, Jackass, the movie or the TV show.
That TV show, I'd go A.
So, it was so influential for me as a young kid. I'm
Mhm.
gonna go A as well. Like, did you guys make Jackass videos when you were younger?
Tried to,
I
but
didn't
none of
make
us were brave enough.
videos. I just did it for fun.
Oh yeah, it isn't on there. My bad.
I did. I'll go A as well.
A below Fantasy Factory though, because Fantasy Factory was just fun, like a really good watch.
Mhm.
But
See,
Jackass was
But have you
hugely
guys
influential in
ever
my life.
rewatched Jackass?
I have, like the earlier episodes, not bad.
Dude, I rewatched it and I thought it was pretty bad, but like the movies were way better.
But at the time, well, yeah, the movies are way better.
Some of the movies are better.
Okay, we'll put in A for influential. Jackass Forever, the newest one.
Dude, I laughed so fucking hard.
I think
cried.
it's a C. It's my least favorite of the movies.
Really?
I like it as A.
A. I'd
I
say
think
For me, I don't know. The new characters aren't all that great.
The only
He's
one
still-
that just matters is Poopies. The rest are terrible.
dude,
No,
that fat
what
guy
about-
is awesome.
Yeah, Zach ass.
Oh yeah, Zach Ass is awesome. I'd put B.
And Danger Aaron stepped up. I'll put B as well.
Oh, Danger Aaron was MVP. They should have just made this a Danger Aaron movie, honestly.
Yeah, he fucking killed it.
They better paid him.
Oh, he's rich already. He's good.
Behind
He's-
Jackass or Bad Grandpa.
I'd
Yeah.
put it before
Oh.
Bad Grandpa.
Put it after. Roy, you're the pick.
Oh, I said above.
Oh, above. Okay. Boom. All right, this one is Jackass 3.
Oh man, I just have.
I'd give
such
that one a B.
fond memory of this. I saw this in theaters with like literally almost all of my friends at the time in high school, and we had the whole row just lined up with all of us and dying. Oh,
I'd give it a.
I'll give it an A.
A behind the TV show.
E above the TV show.
Okay. I don't remember the skits in 3. Like what
They all kind of mesh.
Army
for
one,
me.
right? Or no, that was the new one. That was the one where, like, they're going down the street and like fake explosions are going off, and I think the bull.
Yeah, that's number 2, right?
Oh, number 2. I think number 2 is my favorite. Yeah. Okay, so let's
Totally get
do
these done.
Wonderful Wild,
I give it an A.
the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
I give it a C.
I give it a B behind. Oh,
Take
so
that.
it's A. C, yeah, that works. So Wonderful Wild is in B behind Bad Grandpa. Loiter Squad.
Never seen it.
I've seen it. I'll give it a
I'll give
D,
it
I
a
don't know.
C above Action Point.
I've never
Oh.
seen it, so I can't.
I need to finish the series, so yeah, we could give it a C above the movie. Because I
Well,
wasn't.
if you haven't
enjoying
finished it,
but-
you can't give it an opinion.
You don't
on
have to finish it. Just whatever whatever he's seen is better than Action Point.
Yeah, it was funny.
Evil Knievel, or what's that guy? Matt Hoffman's tribute to Evil Knievel.
I give that. Yeah, that was a really good watch.
You would give it a what?
A B.
A B.
I never seen it.
All right, we'll give it a B.
Matt Hoffman's a crazy fucking dude.
He's awesome
Yeah, ridiculousness.
I give that a D. I can't stand
You
ridiculousness.
can't
It's
stand
just-
it,
too. Same. It's like I saw everything on TikTok already.
dude. I give it an A just for the fact that anytime I go to a hotel, I have something to watch.
Yeah, because they Or
He-
80% of MTV's freaking TV.
Yeah, that's,
Revenue.
And then
Yeah,
like,
Rob Dyrdek.
I don't.
But I
mind.
can't. As much as I love Rob Dyrdek, Ridiculousness was so stupid.
All right.
Yeah, it's just like America's Funniest Home Videos, except modern. You know,
Yeah, it's better than
And they try way harder to be funny.
dude. Can we get to Wild Boys already? 'Cause
Yeah, you're sweating. I'm trying to. All right, Wild
Yeah.
Boys.
I give it Wild Boys an A.
I'm giving it an S. That's my favorite. was so
I give it an
fucking
A to Behind Fantasy Factory though,
Yeah.
No, dude. Okay.
because I
This is
did
really-
rewatch it. I bought the first season, and it's pretty bad. It's not as good as I remember it, but I still love it.
I'm happy with it.
Okay. Nitro Circus. Nitro Circus for me is an S. There's not one bad episode, one bad season, one bad character.
That's true. It's really good, but I don't
Except
know.
for, if you won't give Rob or the Fantasy Factory an S, I can't give you an S on that. But I'll give it a high A.
Ooh, it's like Nitro Circus is really good, but let's throw it. Where are you putting it, Michael?
I'm putting it in S. He's putting
Okay.
it in A, high A.
I'll go behind Fantasy Factory.
Okay.
It is good.
Yeah, it's so good. I love Nitro Circus. All right, Jackass number 2.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta give that one a B.
B?
It's probably my favorite of the movies.
Yeah, I put it above number 3.
What was the?
Oh,
big
yeah,
stunt
definitely put
in
it-
this one. Do you remember what
What?
the big stunt at the end was? You know how they always have a big stunt at the end.
Yeah.
I think number 2 was the one with Rip Taylor, where
Rip
they do
Taylor.
the Rube Goldberg thing. Then the one old gay dude's on the boat.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
remember
and
that.
he's like throwing the confetti.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, that's
Jackass
3D.
original.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
I go B above 4 forever.
Yeah, same.
Okay, yeah, me too.
So Jackass, the first movie, was the very first movie I ever took a girl to
Why?
because I was 17 and it was new. But so
She saw more wieners in that movie than she saw that night for sure.
Yeah, she's all wienered out, dude.
so I didn't have a driver's license, right? I'd never driven a car. My buddy's dad's like, "Hey man, you can take my car." So
Nice.
I'm never driven before. And it's a real shitty car, and she lives on her driveway was a gravel hill that was really steep, and I got stuck trying to get out. So I'm just peeling out in her fucking driveway, just kicking rocks at her garage door, and I'm stuck. And her super like hunky like next door neighbor comes out with her shirt off for some reason, and like has to get the car out for me. It was just a terrible
That
experience. I take her
sounds-
to Jackass to way romantic, Travis.
Yeah, you should just stop there.
You tried.
All right, to cover
My
the
first-
tier list of the Dickhouse Productions, S, nothing.
I have an amendment.
Yeah.
If you'll accept it, we put Fantasy Factory and Nitro Circus at S.
I'll accept. I mean, they're both good. I'll rewatch those over and over.
Me too.
Okay.
But I mean, Travis or Roy, you said Behind Fantasy Factory. So yes, an S, number 1 or a high S is Fantasy Factory, the top-rated show of the Dickhouse Productions. Also an S, we have Nitro Circus. And then starting from A, top of A, we have Wild Boys, Jackass number 2, Jackass 3D, and then Jackass 1. It's funny how it goes backward. Or no, that Jackass, the TV show.
Well, it makes sense because the higher production value,
Yeah.
bigger stunts.
And then B, we have Jackass the movie, Jackass Forever, Bad Grandpa, The Wonderful Whites, West Virginia, Evil Knievel, or that's Matt Hoffman's tribute to Evil Knievel. And then C, we have Loiter Squad and Action Point. D, Ridiculousness, and We've Never Seen Being Evil. I don't have any revisions. I like the list.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. So if you guys agree or disagree, we're going to post this on Twitter and Instagram. And let us know what you would change or
If we
you
missed
think we
something.
did good.
Yeah, beef with us. And then we do the quotes of the movie because we keep forgetting that.
I'll go first. If you get too old to cut the mustard, lick the jar.
God damn it. I was going to choose that one because it makes no sense.
Not at all. And that's from this movie that we just watched.
Yeah.
Birdie Mae says it. And she doesn't.
I'll also choose one from this movie. My name's Ubab.
It's always a good one. Damn, I wish I could think of one from this movie though, but I had one from
They took her baby.
Your baby.
What do you mean they don't got fajitas?
Why the fuck's it on the
What's
menu?
on the menu? I'll go one out with the movie. I had one from Hellraiser that gets stuck in my head all the time.
The first one?
Yeah, where he's like, and Jesus wept. Oh no, the part is so good.
And then whose pick was it next?
Yours, I
It's
believe.
yours, Michael.
It's mine?
Oh,
Oh, I did not think of him. I had a busy week. Can you guys talk about the Dickhouse Productions or maybe Robin Big or something real fast?
Well, I don't like my exit, so I'll go ahead and do the plugs
Oh, thank
while
you.
you're thinking.
Oh, well.
So,
Oh, yeah, you're good.
you guys can find us on Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and
Hold on.
Spotify by searching the Bad Potatoes Pod.
It's already recorded, though.
Yeah, but mine sucks. So I don't
Oh,
wanna read
you
it.
don't like it?
I need it. Yeah, so I'll do it now. So I don't have
Oh,
to put my
okay.
shitty one at the
That
end.
works.
And then you can find us on Instagram at Bad Potatoes Pod, Twitter at the Bad Potatoes _, and YouTube at the Bad Potatoes Podcast.
All right.
awesome.
And for you listeners out there, tell your friends. We are so close to being official. We're like 25 listeners away from getting ads. Hook your boys up. Let us make that 10 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Support us. Yeah.
And on YouTube, we got ways to go. You know, we only need
1,000,000.
87 more followers, and it's like 1,000,000 hours of viewing. But whatever, we'll get there. Spotify is where we want.
Yeah, we're working on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Yeah, you heard it all.
Yeah, and how close are we to
Subscribe.
20 people from
I think it's 28 now.
28 from being eligible for...
Ads.
We can sell you stuff and get like 10 cents a view.
Yeah,
Think of that.
let us know what you want to buy.
In 2 months, we could each make $1.
We need that dollar. You heard our stories.
Oh, man. I didn't have a movie.
You working on it?
Well, I was working on it, but I was thinking maybe just announce it on Instagram. Because I can't think of one.
Just say something.
All right, you're not going to like it, though.
Do a new movie or something.
A new
We
movie?
haven't done a new movie since the beginning.
Oh, like one that just came out in theaters?
Or like fairly
Looking
recent.
for a reason to go to the movies.
Oh, okay, hold on a bit. 20...
I still need to see Mario.
Yeah, I don't want to do that new of a movie, though.
Okay, just post it on Instagram.
You sure? Because I could think of one, I think.
Squeeze one out if you got it.
Stop.
I don't. Because, yeah, I don't.
It's all good.
That's my bad. Hey, we didn't for last episode, and it turned out fine. We'll do it for this one.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks for
All
listening.
right. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.